Welcome. Our next assignment is going to be a printing project. And as you've read about a little bit, printing is a method of creating a plate and then inking that plate and then pressing it to a surface. So the process of printing we're going to be doing is called foam plate printing. And one of the key components here, in addition to all of the printing skills, is going to be creating an image on your plate that has a line of symmetry. So to get you started, you're going to get a piece of paper that is going to be 6 by 9, and you're going to fold that piece of paper in half. And on that piece of paper, you're going to create a drawing of some kind. Now, this strange drawing was done very quickly by me a few years ago when I needed an example to share with students. So I've got kind of this strange, creepy bug thing, which turns out to be pretty cool. I'll show you in a second the full thing. But so you're going to want to sketch first. Get some sketches, get some ideas down on paper. And when you're ready, you'll take your piece of paper, you'll fold it in half, and you'll draw something on half of it. Your next step is going to be to take this either to a window or a light table, whichever works, and you're going to trace right through the paper. So when you open it up, you have a clear line of symmetry, which is one way to create balance in your composition, this being your composition. So this is my strange creation here that I really think is kind of nifty. And this is going to be the image that goes onto your foam plate. So the next step is to take a foam plate, and this is actually one that I've done, so it's been well used. But this stuff it's really thin. And it's the same material that you would get if you went to the grocery store and you went to the meat department when they have all of those polystyrene trays. It's the exact same stuff. So what you do is you take your drawing, and I would suggest putting a little tape on the sides here. That way that won't wiggle on you. And you're going to take your pencil, and I would not use a lead pencil, use a regular pencil, and you're going to press over your lines right down through the paper. If the paper tears a little bit, that's okay. You want to make sure that your lines transfer onto the foam plate. So you go over all your lines, and you should have that imprint on your foam plate. Now, something that's helpful is you could go in with a pencil again and retrace the lines just to get them deeper into the plate. Anything too light won't transfer that well when you go to ink it. So I would use either a pencil or a ballpoint pen, go over all your lines. And in your design, try to make your lines spaced apart. Anything that's too detailed and close together, sometimes when you ink the plate and print it, it has a harder time picking it up. So this is the first step to the foam plate printing process, and I'm going to be putting different videos on every day this week to show you the different types of prints that we're going to make, because we're actually going to make 4 different styles of prints, and each style of printing is going to have 3 prints made. So the style of print I'm going to show you tomorrow is actually how to create a rainbow print. This was one that a student did a while back, so I like to show these as examples. So the first one is going to be a rainbow print, so stay tuned, that's coming up tomorrow. Have a great day, folks.